Hello, everyone, and welcome to the SCL Season 7 playoffs, the first quarterfinals today, with Eladrin with me. We're gonna see Savrip play Cavern Angels Blue tonight, which is gonna be pretty exciting. It is a quarterfinal because in this quarterfinal there is no wild cards involved. This means that they can just start right away. I'm gonna show you the bracket real quick so you guys know what's going on. So Cavern Angels Blue versus Savrip is one of the 4 quarterfinals, and is gonna determine who is gonna go into the top 4. The winner of this match will be going against the winner of Wise Guys versus whoever the wild card's going to be, Orange or TRA. The Orange versus TRA match is going to be played tomorrow, so don't miss out on that. And then the other wild cards are Crone and Kinton, who are going to play Saturday at noon Eastern time, if I'm not completely mistaken, so a little bit ahead of schedule. And then we're gonna start with the other quarter. I'm a little bit quiet right now. Give me a second. Thank you. And we're gonna start with the other quarterfinals at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. So tonight, Cavern Angels Blue versus Savrip Eladran. What are your thoughts? Oh no. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. Why is this always happening? Oh, give me 1 second. Can you say something again? Okay, that's not it. Can you say something again? I hate Streamlabs. Can you say something again?
I'm saying something.
There he is. There he is. I am so incredibly sorry. I fixed the game sound thing, but now there's no there's no Eldran sound. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you to
Say it all again. I got you.
say
I
it
got
all
you,
again.
fam. All right. All right. So you got Cav and Savrip. So they both normally run in my mind is a bit more standard play. Okay. So I think we're gonna see a lot of like 2-2-1 between them, especially on NR. And then for Empire, they're both I think equally comfortable with 2-2-1 and triple bomber. So I think it's going to be like, flip of the coin if we're going to see either, like whichever one. Um, I don't think we're going to see any off the wall strats like we see in Baywatch or like say Wise Guys in there, 4 Y-Wings on NR and whatnot. Probably though, though
Oh.
insider information.
Oh.
I have been seeing Floop on Blue, sometimes pulling out the B wing. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that because he may end up running it. I don't want to give too much information. I don't want to give out all their strats. I don't know if they're trying to keep it super secret or not. They haven't ever told me to keep quiet about it. So I mean, I think they're okay with it being said. but I think we should keep an eye out for that. But other than that, I think they will be running at mainly standard stuff. That's my prediction on how I think it's gonna go. And then I think it should be a pretty close matchup between the two. Both of them are really solid teams, so just have to see what happens.
Yeah, and oh, as I was about to say, we might
This is
get
not.
some indication about if that B-Wing's gonna come out. If we see the map and faction picks, I don't know. They're complicated. The map and faction picks are complicated. I see the teams are starting to pick them right now. I'm just gonna go over it real quick. So basically, in game one, the lower seed selects the map, and the higher seed selects the faction. And then for game two, that changes, and then for game three, that changes again. It just alternates between map and faction pick.
Hmm.
Um, we are seeing the map for game one, picked by lower seed Savrip, is gonna be Yavin. So I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna put the prediction up. I think in the meantime we might get Cavern Angels faction pick, so you guys can actually uh, predict a little better. The prediction is now up. This is a best of five for everyone that didn't know, and I'm just gonna show you guys the bracket again since there's a few more people that have tuned in now. So we see Cavern Angels Blue in seed 4, the higher seed over Sabrib, who are in seed 5. So far, no faction pick from Cavern Angels. Several people are typing. You have access to the game chat, right, Eldrin?
uh, to the game chat. I should.
Okay,
Give me
or
one
like
moment.
the channel.
Yeah, in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
Savap Cab. Okay, I'm looking at it. Map one. So looking like Savrip's picking Yavin as first map.
Mhm.
And then we're just waiting on them to pick factions.
Yeah, all the map and faction picks have to be made before game one, so that's something. It might take a while. By the way, I sincerely apologize, but I'm gonna need to play like an ad break. I need to control the ad break because this stream's gonna take a little bit longer than usual because of the best of five. And because Twitch is like a little stupid, I don't want you guys to have ad breaks when you tune into the stream because I want to make sure that there is no ads running while there is a game going, which means that I'm gonna have to manually play ads between the games, and I have a little timer going off that shows me um, when I need to play ads to avoid people having ads when they join into the stream. It's a stupid affiliate thing. I try to turn off the ads completely, but I can't because I wanted this to be ad free. Unfortunately,
So
that doesn't work, but
so translation to dummies, Twitch wants their money.
Twitch wants our money, yes, and
Yep.
that's why I need to like I'm gonna control the ad breaks. Oh, Fame says I'd love to set up a fancy gambling deal so people can bet map choice for game one and game two and stuff. Ooh, that would be pretty cool. We're
Like
gonna remember that
like
for the next
ga-
time.
like gambling with real money.
I mean,
I mean, that sounds like a great time.
okay. Just so you guys know, Cavern Angels Blue will take Empire for game one. So game one will be played on Yavin with Cavern Angels Blue on Empire and Savrib on NR. That way you can predict a little better, hopefully. We're seeing
Mhm.
all the map and faction picks happening here. The suspense is absolutely killing me. I mean, we've been talking about maps and factions, and it's like it's complicated. Like we don't know what to pick.
Yep. So looking like Cab. Yeah. So yeah, Cab Empire game one, Savrip in our game one. Yavin's the map. So
Yeah.
that's game one. Game two is going to be on SLS. And then Savrip is taking Empire for game two. And then so that means blue will be on NR, so it'll be a complete faction flip. And then Savrip picks the Subo for game three. And Cab will be on Empire for game three as well. So it would be Savrip will be Empire game one, and then NR for game two and game three. And then yeah, that's what it's looking like.
This is so complicated. This is so
Yeah,
complicated.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We'll just take it one step at a time.
exactly.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so I'll probably forget this and then have to go back into
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah. I am super excited though. Like for this to start, it's gonna be. And tomorrow we have another match, the Orange and TRA match, and then Saturday. I'm just really excited for these playoffs. Um, just while we wait for all of this to finish, there will be a what's it called? I don't know if you guys remember, but last season Rebel did this really amazing pre-playoff show, and we're gonna do something similar again this time. So it's likely gonna be somewhere Saturday, maybe even. So because both wildcard games are scheduled before the deadline, the pre-show is going to be likely after the wildcard games. We're going to give you the exact time and channel that it's held on somewhere tomorrow, probably. But just so you know, there's going to be something organized again. And I've seen some people talk about preparing some surprises for that, so it's going to be really interesting. I don't know what's going to happen either, but we'll figure it out together. Um, it looks
Hmm.
like the map and faction picks have been done, and the first lobby is being set up right now by Deadweight. It's gonna
Okay,
start. I am excited. I'm so excited.
let's go. All right, lobby's up. Let's see if I can get it.
Doom says these Cab versus Savrip games are always great. We're so excited for them. Really. Okay. Oh, oh, this is so cool. I'm having fun. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna switch to the in-game view. There we are. Hope I put this on the right side, but I think I did. This actually in the overlay, it was really funny because I was like, oh, I want Savrip to play NR because their logo matches the NR overlay color, and then Cavern blue fits like the Empire over. Wait, is that even the right one? Wait, let me check. Yeah, it is the right one.
It is.
I'm not saying wrong things here, but yeah.
You got this.
Okay, and I think there should be game sound this time. I think. Please tell me there is game sound. Please.
Here. Let me go. Hold on one second. I'm checking your stream.
Can you say something, Eladran? I don't know what it is, but it's either I have game sound or I have you. And this is really weird because my headphones have like a chat and a game channel. And if I put my if oh yeah, can you say something again? Okay, no, now they can't hear you. Ah, why is it like this? Why is it like this? If I set it to default, they can't hear you, and if I set it to game, they can only hear the game, but cannot hear you. Wait. I can change that in my Discord. Give me 1 second. I have to put my output device into the game channel. Output is in game, and now if I put my output for this, wait, give me 1 second. Can you say something?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes. Now there's Eldran sound and game sound. I think. I hope. Okay.
If not, worst case scenario, I have my own stream running as well from my point of view. It's just not the mainstream, so we could switch to that as like worst case scenario.
Okay. I think it should be working. Can someone give me feedback on that? Okay. Perfect. I just told him that we're ready, so
Either way, we're going.
we are going. Ah, this is so cool. So, Yavin. Exciting map. I feel like we've seen it so much over the past few like days. There are so many
Hey,
games played on Yavin.
hey, don't hate on Yavin. Yavin's an alright map.
Oh, I actually really like it. Like there's so
Yeah.
much that can happen because there's usually like so many flips and so many phases. So that's
Understood.
gonna be really exciting. Let's look at the rosters that we have flying out here. For Cavern Angels, we have Zugzug, we have Big Brain, Floop Hat, Rain, and Deadweight.
Yes.
And on the NR side, for Savrip, we have Lauren, Zerith, Thanatos, Sagan, and Quinn. Exciting times.
Yep. I'm just peeking out some of their builds and whatnot, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a pretty interesting game. Not going to be super wacky compared to what we've seen, especially with my team.
Oh, so
No, no,
so
well,
no
well,
triple U wing.
yeah, no triple mask U-wing, B-wing, and X.
I mean, that's a shame. Okay, let's see if I can get the little map preview going for Yavin while we load into this match. I said it last time, Yavin, a map without much cover. Only the clouds can sometimes save you. So,
Or they kill you.
or they kill you. Let's
Yes.
see what's gonna happen. I'm so excited. Okay. I have to say it for you, Plaid. Coming out of the MC75, we have Savrip with Lauren in a standard farm Y-Wing. We have Zareth in the support, Thanatos in an X-Wing, Hilsagan in an X-Wing, and Quinn in a standard farm. For Cavern Angels Blue, we see Zugzug in a TIE Bomber, Big Brain in a standard support, Floophat in a TIE Bomber, Rain in a Defender, and Deadweight in a TIE Fighter.
So it looks like Rain's trying to get one of the Y-wings, but their Savrip is utilizing the clouds pretty well, and it looks like they're getting their farm in now.
Oh, but Rain gets to dunk on Quinn here, and Quinn.
Does.
Oh, Quinn's at 3, and Quinn
Ooh.
goes down. Quinn
That's a
goes
big
down.
pick.
Deadweight on Lauren here, but that doesn't even matter because Cavern Angels Blue secures the first offense and is now heading to the Nebulons. Deadweight carrying an Iron Torp. See how quickly he can get down those shields. Oh, that was very quick, and now those TIE bombers can start doing what they do best, damage on these Nebulons. What's Savrip doing in the meantime?
So I'm also looking at Rain, and he was pressuring in the Savrip bombers, keeping the farmers, slowing down their farm a little bit. But now it looks like they've moved on to straight up OBJ on Cab. And it looks like Savrip is just farming it out.
Yeah, looks like the Raider
Trying to get
just
this
went
flip.
down, but Cavern Angels has a good chance of securing an out of phase here. With the Nebulon going down to 20 as we speak, and there still being a little bit of morale left. Yeah, that's definitely an out of phase, and the Nebulon goes down now as Savrip switches onto offense.
So it looks like they're getting down shield to C really quick. That's actually pretty huge.
Tenethos has an Ion Torp. He has an Ion Torp. I didn't even see. He also runs Plasburst, so I am excited to see what he can do. But morale is not looking very good for Savrip here. However, the damage comes in insanely quick.
Very much so. Looking at Cab, they're getting the Corvette right now as it's going in. Trying to get this defense going with a flip. They should all be piling on the Corvette right now. Yes,
yeah, can Savrip get this out of phase? Well, we see beautiful Plasburst orbits here from Thanatos. Really, really great job. And Charlie is out of phaseable. It's down to 5 now, which is pretty much the same that Cavern Angels had theirs on. So both teams are very, very even right now. Thanatos now trying to pick Big Brain.
So it's looking like Cab really needs to have a strong attack and get at least one shield gen on the MC75 to go ahead and make a comeback from losing the flip earlier.
Cavern Angels didn't lose the flip.
They didn't? Oh shit. Never mind.
You're okay. You're okay. Both teams are you're okay. Both teams are pretty much even right now, but Cavern Angels does have that advantage of winning the flip, I think. Let's see, is Savrip burning the Raider here? Or did the Raider already go down? No, the Raider is still up. It's at 36, and I think they are trying to push Cavern Angels onto offense here. So, like you said, Cavern Angels probably really needs to get a shield gen here to compensate for the lack of out of phase, because the Corvette's likely going to take the Raider is likely going to take the Nebulon down here in just a second. Yeah, they're burning through now. We can see Rain waiting it out. Yeah, now they need to go. Yep. Now they need to go in. Oh, but Rain gets bonked by, I think it was the remains of the Raider, and takes some damage here. Are they gonna get marks?
They might be double ion disabling.
Oh,
the visual right gen. Nope, they got marks in.
They got marks in, but that's all, because then the Raider goes down, and Cavern Angels Blue goes on defense. That was a very, very, very good call of Savrip here. Very good call. Sagan is iced by Big Brain here. Who's trying to help with the PK. The farmers are doing their thing, and it seems like this time shields do not come down as smoothly for Savrip, but it's still an incredibly fast. Oh, Sagan's down to 10, but gets saved here. Now we want to see that damage coming in, so that maybe, or actually probably Savrip wants to get an out of phase here, so they can flip quicker. I don't think they want to burn through here. Let's see. The Raider is still up. We can see Floopet now going towards the Raider, and oh, that's interesting. Are they gonna burn it? Yes, they are. They are. They're giving Savrip the out of phase. So I mean, it's the MC is basically untouched. Nothing's been done on the MC, but they have a full morale attack here, and they might be able to one phase. Let's see.
They probably let it flip because Sagan ended up dying.
Yeah.
And so they're going in on the attack. It's 4v5.
Yeah.
And shields are down on MC75.
Shields are down, power is down, and targeting is also down now. Morale is only now starting to come in for Savrip. They need to defend insanely quick here if they want to turn this around somehow. You see Floophead getting a weak spot here. The MC is melting away. It's down to 20, so it's comfortably out of phaseable now, but there's still just a little less.
This looks
Oh,
like game. Wow, that morale's flipped.
now there comes a whole lot of morale, but still the MC is at 7. It's at 6. Floophead giving it everything he has. It's down to 1, and the MC goes down, and game 1 goes to Cavern Angels Blue. Wow.
That was still.
That was a very, very clean game from both teams. Like, wow.
It was.
Okay, let's have a look at that scoreboard. Floophead leading the board for Cavern Angels with 91,000 capship damage. Zugzug not far behind with 87k. Sorry about that. Deathweight and Rain about even with around 50k damage here. Wait, I'm gonna make it a little bit prettier so we can see it better. 2 kills on their side, no deaths. Very, very clean game from both teams, and I think here it really comes down to winning the flip.
Yes. Also, one thing to note is very few kills. Rain was the only one with kills in the entire game. Savrip had 0 kills and just only 2. It's a very OBJ focused game. And since Savrip lost the flip.
No, wait, give me a second. Oh no, did he add play between the game? I even set my ads. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm so terrible at this. I even set my ads so that they wouldn't run. Between games, and I was like, it ran during the last phase. I'm so incredibly sorry. I'm so incredibly sorry.
A quick rundown because of the the ad. So basically, Cab went ahead and won phase the MC75. So Savrip was pushing on, killing the last cruiser. But then instead of letting their letting them have the out of phase, so they ended up letting Savrip have the out of phase for that cruiser, and allowing them to just immediately get on the attack on MC75, and Cab went ahead and just finished out the game. One phase MC75, shields went down very quickly, and then all the other subsystems, and then they just burned it down.
I am so incredibly sorry. Like, I even talked about it before the game started. I was like, I need to run an ad break between the games. So that we don't get ads and that no one gets like the pre-roll ads and everything, because I wanted to have an ad-free experience. If I could turn off the ads, I would. I promise.
Hey,
Okay, we have 28 minutes until another ad break. I hate this. I'm so incredibly sorry. Okay, let's go into game 2. Oh no.
Alright, lobby up, same password.
Let's have a look. This is professional. Professional as always.
Okay, where'd they post the password? Because I already forgot it.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm scrolling up through your chat.
That's also okay. Just a quick reminder that for game 2, the pick was SCL. Cavern Angels picked SCL and Savrip picked Empire. I'm gonna run a quick little prediction. First, I need to choose the outcome of the other prediction. Give me a second. Who will win game 2? I'm gonna do it a little bit shorter so we don't make them wait too long. Oh, Zugzug, thank you so much! Thank you so much for subbing! I really appreciate it! Oh, thank you!
Rebel.
Thank you.
Don't yell at Zugzug for letting him do his prime sub with this. It's not useless.
Oh, I appreciate it a lot. Okay, let's switch to the game. I'm just gonna adjust the points here real quick. Is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one. 1. I'm gonna let them know that we are ready. Oh my god, Sock Sock. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. Thank you so, so, so much.
Look at that.
I'm
What a
actually
bro.
gonna cry. He says thanks for casting all our games. Of course. Of course. It's a pleasure. Oh. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh. Okay. Back to business. That really threw me off there. Uh, back to business. So, map for game 2 is SCL, another very open map, but this time a bit more cover. Uh, Savrip on Empire here with Quinn, Zereth, Sagan, Thanatos, and Lauren, just like we saw before. We do have a few changes on Cavern Angels Blue. We have Rain, we have Jonathan, and I haven't seen in a long time. Super Cav, Zug Zug, and Big Brain.
Yep. I've been peeking at their builds and whatnot, and not really spoiling any secrets. It's 2-2-1 both sides. I think Eslis is gonna go in the favor of Savrip this time around. Simply just map wise, because Savrip is running dual defenders. And
Yeah.
defenders actually really benefit on this map just because they go really fast, like much faster than X-Wings, for example. Um, but anything can happen, of course. Flips can, or the opening can go either way, especially if there's any dumbfires that get shot, or if anybody just gets surprised, dunked, and dies. We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, I am excited. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. Coming out, I feel so bad for saying this. Coming out of the MC75, Cavern Angels Blue with Rain in an X-Wing, Jonathan in a Y-Wing, Super Cav in an X-Wing, Big Brain in a support, and Zugzag on the farm. Quinn in a TIE Bomber, Zareth in the Reaper, Hail Sagan in a Defender, Thanatos also in a Defender, and Lauren in a Bomber. So, like you said, there's not really a whole lot of craziness going on here. Pretty standard for both teams. Oh, Lauren gets iced here, manages to escape. Morale? Oh, never mind. I was about to say Morale is in favor of Savrip, but a huge chunk of Morale just came in for Cavern Angels. Did they burn the Raider? No, both Raiders are still up, but if Cavern Angels are quick with burning their Raider here, that might give them another flip. Let's see, the shields on their Raider now go down. Is Savrip burning the Raider as well? They are not. Oh, now they are. Oh, that's gonna be... They have to hurry up here, though. They have to hurry up because the Raider for Cavern Angels is going down now. And Cavern Angels wins the opener and goes on to the first attack here. Let's see, they do they have an Ion Torp this time? Let me check. No Ion Torp.
No, they do not. So they'll be burning it with ion lasers and ion missiles, which still can burn shields down pretty quick.
Yeah, no marks though on the cruiser until now. Oh, never mind. They come in as I say it. Shields go down in just a second here. Yeah, there they go. Not as fast as we've seen on their Empire game, but of course without an Ion Torp it's going to be a little slower. But now the damage can come in. Jonathan in some trouble here with Sagan picking on him. Oh, and Jonathan goes down.
That's a pretty big pick. Big pick. Because that's going to allow the flip to happen that much quicker, and it's going to be really close if Cab gets this out of phasable. It may be just out of phasable as long as Savrip is able to get some packs and
Savrip
get
is
this flip
burning the
going.
Raider now, but I think the cruiser is already comfortably out of phaseable, and we can see they're even starting to go onto. Oh, never mind. We see Super Kev putting an ion missile into the other one, but then there comes the call to fall back, and Savrip goes onto their first offense. Let's see how fast they can get the shields down here. Sagan lining up an ion missile. The out of phase has not been done yet by Cavern Angels, but farm is coming in fast. Farm is coming in really, really fast. Oh, and there's the out of phase, and now they just need the Raider, and they're already flipped. Insane defense from Cavern Angels here. Let's see if Savrip can keep up with that damage. They need to get this out of phasal to not fall further behind. But Thanatos goes after Super Kev. It's an interesting choice instead of helping Sagan here do damage. Nebula is at 45 as it flips for Savrip, so no out of phase.
Looks like Rain's under pressure. It looks like he's going down.
I
really,
missed that.
really good pick.
That was very, very good.
Savrip really needs to flip very quickly if they want to come back, because they were only able to put minimal amounts of damage on the frigate.
We see Thanatos burning the Corvette here. Oh, Lauren's helping because the Corvette almost flips. Just a couple more AI. Yeah, now the Corvette flips for Savrip, and getting Rain there was a really, really good pick for them because that stopped the damage so much. And I don't think that Cavern Angels have an out of phase here. Oh, Rain's trying. It's at. Oh, he has Torbs. Yeah, it's at 24. He might out of phase this, but it's gonna take him quite a while. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, he'll be here for a minute, and that's going to delay Blue's Raider, or Savrip's Raider.
Yeah, Savrip has one out of phase now, but Rain was quicker than we thought because that cruiser is down now, and morale is not looking good for Savrip.
However, because he was out of phasing, that allowed Savrip to get in and really put on a lot of damage on Delta, and now they just have to work on getting C.
Okay, the Raider is now being targeted. It's still full, so if they're really, really quick here, they might be able to set up a double oop. They might be able. Oh, we see Sagan getting a pick on Zug here. That is really, really good. And Big Brain, I think, only went to Hangar, or did Big Brain also go down? I didn't quite see that.
I think he hangared for probably resupplies.
Let's check on that real quick. Yeah, that looks about right. But now, Cavern Angels go onto attack onto the Star Destroyer. Let's see. Big Brain is a bit out.
So Thanatos is currently on Rain right now. Quinn and Lauren are actually really low right now and under pressure. I wonder if Blue's trying to delay their farm and having some of their team PK the bombers.
That might not be that bad of an idea. Okay, so let's see.
Rain gets dunked.
Ooh. Yeah, he is under pressure here. He's down to 10, and he goes down. He goes down. However, the shields on the Star Destroyer are also disabled. I think that probably must have been Big Brain. And maybe Super Kev, but
yeah, most likely Big Brain disabled with his own lasers, and Super Kev and his ion missile.
Okay, power does go down, but if Savrip can somehow pull up a miracle attack here, they might still be able to turn this around. Because yeah, it flips now. The Star Destroyer is... Sorry, the view here is a little bit bugged. One shield gen is ice, and power is down. Oh, Lauren just hangering, I think. Super Kev really low, hiding under the dish here. I don't even so many things happened there so quickly that I don't even know what's going on anymore. Sagan PKing Rain here. But now Savrip goes on MC attack, but Xerath is down, so they do not have marks. And Thanatos is insanely low, but still goes in here with his Iron Missile. Oh, no, wait, yeah, with an Iron Missile on the shield, but Sagan needs to back this up because there are no marks. Okay, the shields go down on the MC, but both the bombers are really, really low, and Xerath is not quite there yet. Oh, as I speak, he doesn't even know who to resupply first, I think. Oh no.
Looks like
Okay.
Lauren's getting a resupply.
Yeah, but
Quinn will probably be next.
that's a call to fall back for Savrip. If they can defend this one more time, but Xerath goes down, so no resupply for Quinn, who is almost out of farming oxes here. Let's see. Thanatos also still low, didn't get that resupply. And Cavern Angels now just have the shields down again on the Star Destroyer. We see Jonathan here getting a weak spot. Getting those turrets. Star Destroyer is down to 15 now, while morale is about at half.
Oh, shields are back up.
Oh,
They'll probably power through them. Yep.
yeah. I think I saw Rainfire and Iron Missile.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Star Destroyer
looks
goes
like that's
down
game 2.
to 2-1, and game 2 also goes to Cavern Angels Blue. That wasn't as I don't want to say it wasn't clean, but like game 1 was a lot more straightforward than this. We had some more like situations here, but still very, very well played by both teams. Let's have a look.
Looking at it wasn't as clean because some people ended up dying at certain points, which was pretty crucial, as well as Savrip. Well, Cab had a really stellar first defense as well after their first offense, which really set them in the lead.
Yeah.
Savrip did try to claw back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah. Wow. That was. I think we're really like these teams here. They are. I'd say. Sorry if this is like. I say they're pretty even when it comes to their skill, and I think in those games it really matters. If you win the flip, I mean that puts you so far ahead, and if there's no major mess ups, then if you win the flip, you usually win the game, and we're seeing that happen here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because they're so close and their time on attack is roughly similar between the two teams, and whatnot, and they're getting out similar amounts of damage. That flip is really the big deciding factor on who's likely to win the match. And I think we're going to see the same case next game. If Blue can just continue doing what they're doing on their opening phase and secure that first offensive phase, then they're likely to most see a win. However, I think same goes for Savrip. If they fix whatever's going wrong and is able to get win their first offense, then they're in position to win just because of how close the two teams are. The likelihood of them coming back is lower.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just join. We have the new game up already.
Yep.
I'm gonna speed through this because it doesn't let. I was about to run an ad break so we don't get one between the game. But it doesn't let me for some reason.
Is that automatic?
I don't know, but like I have a little countdown here. It says 11 minutes, so
Okay.
uh I'm gonna do a really quick prediction here. Do you mind checking real quick on map and oh wait, we can see the map and who will win game 3? Cav or Sav? Let's do a little 2-minute prediction. There we go. The map is Sisubo this time.
Mhm.
This should be the right one. Cavern Angels on Empire. Yeah, I just need to update the score real quick. If Cavern Angels take this game, they yeah, these are best of 5. So if Cavern Angels takes this game, uh then they go on to the next round of the playoffs, the semifinals. Okay, I hate Twitch. I really hate Twitch. Um, can someone tell me how I run an ad break? Oh, wait, I can. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick ad break here. I'm gonna give you guys the bracket to look at in the meantime. I'm gonna run a quick 1-minute ad break to make sure we don't have an ad break in the match.
Yep, and for those of you on my stream, I'll probably just mute real fast.
Yeah, and for those people, uh, who I think you can still see the little bracket thingy. Even though the ad's running, you just can't hear us, I think. um, but yeah, as soon as the ads are over, I'm gonna let them know that we're ready. But I'm really sorry. Like I said, if I could, then I would turn off the ads completely. But unfortunately, I can't.
Mhm.
Okay, let me just check if the ads are over. Can I can I see that somewhere?
I have your stream open, and all it's showing is the bracket.
Okay, but oh yeah, now it's completed. So we have 30
Okay.
minutes until the next ads.
All right.
Um okay. So we can go back. Kidster just said, I assume it's best RPI after 5Ks, and I find that really funny. Um, yeah, the RPI memes are great. Anyways, I just told them that we're ready, so we can start here and go into game 3 that will play on Sasubo. Cavern Angels on Empire.
This map is
Exciting.
notoriously even between the two.
Mm.
I think we could see anything happen, but I think it's just another case of whoever wins the flip is most likely gonna win overall. We'll just have to see what happens. It's not like a map like Nadiri where like even if you lose a flip on NR, you can still come back.
Mm. Okay, no changes on Savrip's roster here. Still the same 5 holding on here. And for Cavern Angels Blue, I think we have the same lineup that we had in game 1 when they
Yep,
were
and it
Empire.
looks like same loadouts as well.
I think we're not allowed to say
Oh,
that.
well,
That's okay.
big surprise.
Big surprise. I mean, never change a winning team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the map is gonna be Sasubo. I like Sasubo, it's my favorite map for fleet battles. So,
I like it, but at times I don't, just because I don't like bonking into stuff.
I mean, I feel like Sasubo gives the perfect balance between having an open map and having like I feel like it's decently open. Like it's not as bad as um not as bad as Gallatin or Nadiri, but like it's also not as open as Esselis and Yavin, you know? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, coming out of the MC75, Lauren in the Y-Wing, Zareth support, Thanatos and Sagan in their X-Wings, and Quinn as the other Y-Wing. And on Cavern Angels, we have Big Brain in the support, Zugzug and Floopad farming, Rain in a defender, and Deadweight in a TIE fighter again. So same loadouts for both teams as seen before. Deadweight trying to get a dunk on Lauren, which is successful, but oh, the
So it looks like both Rain and Deadweight are splitting
yeah.
bombers. Quentin's under a lot of pressure from Rain.
Oh, Floopad
Uh,
goes down on
yes,
Cavern
he went
Angels.
he went down
Oh, but so does
to
Quinn.
Thanatos.
So does Quinn. Sorry, so much is happening at the same time.
You're good.
Oh no.
Ooh, really good
Oh
dunk.
no.
Really good dunk. It looks like Cab is
Oh
gonna
Lord.
secure this opening flip.
Yeah, it looks like it. Lauren had a nasty bonk there after being ice. I don't know how she survived that. Okay, let's see. Cavern Angels Blue goes on the first offense. Deadweight lining up his Iron Torp here. And Iron Missile. So shields go down almost immediately. There's just a tiny bit left. Shields are down now, and there's no morale coming in yet for Savrip. Wow, that damage is insanely fast. Look at that.
It is. PP's just melting right now, and they still have 75% morale to work with.
Yeah. Okay, Savrip are on the Raider. They're very low here though, so probably needs to pull back. Thanatos parking in the Raider basically with his blast burst. Just a tiny bit of morale needed for Savrip to flip here, but Cavern Angels have one Nebulon out of phaseable and shields down on the other, which is going to put them far ahead in the next phase. Okay, there we go. It flipped. Floop had already lining up a pack here. Let's see. Oh, and the out phase goes down. Shields on the cruiser are now going down for Savrip.
Yep.
Morale a little bit above half, and now I want to see that X-Wing damage.
I'm looking at Thanatos doing his flips over Delta. They might be able to get Delta out of phaseable, and if they are unable to, they're going to be really far behind.
But it looks like they might be successful here. There's a little bit of morale left, and Delta goes below 30.
It's about to flip, yeah.
Oh
there
yeah.
we go.
Delta is at 20. They can out of phase this if they want to.
It's gonna take a lot of work to out of phase.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
It's at it's not gonna take them all that long.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Thanatos is very low and might go down here. Struggling to get his shields up. Makes it out alive, but the out of phase has not been taken yet for Savrip. Okay, Cavern Angels. Sorry.
If I were them, I'd leave that out of phase and then try and set it for double out of phase.
Oh,
they try and they took it. All right.
Yeah, they just took it. Okay, morale's at half, and Cavern Angels has Charlie almost down, so they definitely are gonna have to push to the MC here. Let's see if Big Brain can get the marks, and Big Brain's already at the MC. Marks go out here. Okay, now we have to see what those flexes do with the shields.
Alright, one of the shield gens goes down, the visual right shield gen, the other one gets disabled.
Very nicely done, and now they're going for targeting here. Rain with his Rain's completely dry though. Oh, damage comes in quick on the MC.
Oh yeah. So, looks like they're gonna leave it like this, go ahead and defend, and
Yeah,
then come back and finish off the MC.
that is a really, really smart and safe decision. Okay,
Hmm.
let's see. There is the flip for Savrip. They have one full cruiser to burn through, and an entire ISD. It's not impossible, but it is not looking too great for Savrip at the moment. As
No,
Thanatos goes down, their main damage dealer with the Blast Burst. That hurts. That hurts
that
for
hurts a lot.
Savrip.
Yeah,
Oh no. Shields are now down on Charlie. Oh no. Let's see. The Corvette is still up. So that's gonna bring a whole lot of morale, but not quite yet. They haven't really started burning it yet. Oh no. Lauren doing her absolute best here. Thanato is now on his way, but decides to PK instead of burning the cruiser with the others, which might probably not be that bad of an idea. It flips now as the Corvette goes down. Big
now
Brain gets iced.
Blue has a full morale attack on MC. Rain's already getting in.
Yeah, and the shields are down again.
And the weak points are starting to get found. Yeah, this MC is getting melted. It's already at 25.
Yeah, we see Zugzug getting another weak point here. The MC is down to 8, 7, and this looks like Game
Yeah.
3
Game
goes
3 goes to Blue.
Wow. Congratulations, Cavern Angels Blue, on securing a spot in the semifinals. Let's have a look at that scoreboard. Zaret leading the board here for Savrip. Oh, let's have a look at what did those Cavern Angels Blue bombers do. Very, very nice damage spread on Cavern Angels, almost equal. Nicely done. And yet, again, like pretty low deaths and kills overall.
I think one thing that really helped Blue that I noticed them doing, every time Blue flipped to attack, they pressured the bombers on their way in, which slowed down Savrip's ability to immediately get the packs in and really get that flip going. Um, which also set them up to be on offense longer and get those bigger damage numbers. That was one of the things I did notice last game, and I had started noticing it the previous games as well.
Yeah.
Whereas Savrip, when they flipped, they just went straight to the cruisers. They weren't trying to pressure out anybody or anything
Mm.
like that.
Yeah, it's always that it's difficult. The views that people have on that topic like vary. I have that conversation quite a lot. Are you gonna risk having a little bit less, or like having your flexes not go in right away, but giving you
Yeah,
a little more time? Like it's a gamble. It's a gamble that not everyone's willing to take.
yeah, and it really depends on your position as well. Like, um, and what your goal is. Obviously, I think first attack, like whenever your first attack is, me personally, I'd rather try and get in and get the shields down as
Yeah.
quickly as possible. But then, like, once shields are down, like maybe on your second offense on cruiser phase, I'd be looking more into like maybe wanting to put pressure onto other people and then come in just slightly delayed as long as I'm like getting value out of putting my pressure onto, say, a bomber, for example.
Mm. Yeah, it's tricky. But yeah, Cavern Angels coming in clutch with winning all of these openers. I mean, especially like I would have thought that we would have had more flips on the open maps like Yavin and SLS, but I feel like I said, those I feel like both teams played very evenly, and having those flips come in so quickly for Cavern Angels. I don't know. Anyway, do we want to talk to the teams?
Absolutely not. No, I'm kidding. Yeah,
Let's ask them.
okay, let's see.
Okay. I'm gonna just go to my bracket real quick, and now we can
Mhm.
see that. Oh god, now I need to. Now we can see that. Give me a second. How do I do this? Ha, I did it right. Cavern Angels Blue moves on to the semifinals. I just need to get their little. Oh, no, did not want that. Anyway, I'll fix it later. Let's see. Oh, Rebel Pilot's waiting for us in interview 2. Can I drag
He
him up
might.
here?
Yeah, he
I'm
might
dragging
need you
him
to
up.
drag him. Yep.
Hello, Revel.
Good
Hello.
evening. Good evening. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Hi.
How about you?
Oh, could be better, I guess, right now.
It's such a shame. It's such a shame. We just talked about it. We feel, or at least I feel like, Savrip and Cavern Angels Blue played very evenly, especially we saw it in game one. Game one was such a clean game from both teams, and I feel like in these situations, it's really a situation you win the opener, you win the game.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs, right? I mean, it's definitely true in the playoffs. The opener in game one definitely didn't go the way we wanted to. Q took a death, and then it just steam over there. Like you lose your Y wing, especially on map like Gavin or SLS.
Mm.
You
Oh,
lose
that's
your
huge.
bomber. It's huge, exactly right. The farm's gonna come in slow. You're hoping for a
Yep.
fast defense, and you know it's not gonna happen, right? So it happened both game one and game two where we lost a bomber close to the flip. Um,
Mhm.
and you're trying to recover, right? And at least we came back, put the damage in to keep rolling and stay competitive in the match. But yeah, game one and two, I was even saying to the team, like it came down definitely to losing the open essentially. Because the rest of the game, it wasn't perfect, but we played well enough at key moments to stay in it. We had bad luck in some key moments, but you win the open, you win those games.
Yeah.
Yep. I know for opening, like the only thing that can kind of save you from losing a bomber is your own flex, like securing a kill on their bomber at around the same time. So like just doing the same thing to each other, but that doesn't happen. Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, and in game two, I mean, the debrief they burned the raider smartly. We were behind burning the raider, and that was just enough because there would have been like I think two AI. They got the AI and it pushes right. Game one was just the deaths right, and it happened very quickly. So you're right that slowing down the bombers until you can make that turn on the raider and then make that call just to go at it is like a critical moment, and you have to that's a fine line where you have to figure out where to do it at the right time, and they were ahead of us on that in both opens.
Mhm. Yeah. And sometimes it's tough to call, like as a flex as well. Like knowing like should you be pressuring a bomber and trying to get that kill, trying to slow down their farm, or start burning raider,
Oh yeah,
and whatnot.
absolutely. Yeah, and dead. I mean, you want to sit there and say that Rain is a differential maker, but I think this tonight dead weight was on fire. And Deadweight and Kev definitely stepped up when Rain was taking pressure and made
Yeah.
sharp decisions to keep their bombers in the game, who were also suffering a little bit from the PK pressure. They took some deaths or some heavy pressure, and sometimes the farm was slow from them, but. Kev and Deadweight, I would say, were the differentials tonight in that they were very sharp in covering when Rainer the Bombers needed the help at the right times.
Mhm. Most definitely. I'm trying to think. I totally lost what I was gonna say. Okay. I actually have a question for you. Or just kind of get your viewpoint. So, watching that last game, y'all and Savrip decided to burn or take the out of phase, and I understand why. Part of me, and granted, it was a dire situation either way. At least my own opinion would have been maybe leaving that up and then trying to set up for like a double out of phase.
Okay.
Obviously, MC ended up dying. I was
Uh,
just wondering what your opinion on that was, or like if there was much thought process behind that.
to be honest, and this is a comment I made to the team.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think right now it's a hard discussion to have. I think
Yeah.
coming to game three, there was just some frustration um
Mm-hmm.
in the team morale at that point. And, especially in a moment like you're down 2 games and you need to dig deep, right? So do you come in and say it's game one all over again, or are you frustrated and you know that you need a win in order to stay with it, right? And I think
Mm-hmm.
just decision making there and the frustration um led to the team just making the calls that they would normally make, which is what you do, right? You don't try and change things up when you need to get things done. But in the same instance, there wasn't really talk about, because I was in comms listening. There really wasn't talk about, do we set up double oop? It was just stick to the game plan, take the oop,
Yeah.
get another quick defense, go back, set up the next one for an oop, have another quick defense, and try and win the game. Right? That
Yep.
was the game plan. They stuck to it. Uh, Whether it was right or not, you make a good point. Maybe we save it for double oops. You have a super short defense and hope that you win the farm game. Um, it's no, now it's just nebulous and it's in the air. It could have happened, it could have
Yeah.
not, but it really wasn't
Yeah.
on the table. Just stick to the game plan and try and just come back essentially, and it just didn't work
Yep.
out.
And also with the power of hindsight, I don't think that would have saved y'all because Cab just went ahead and won and finished off the MC.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those
So
things like
yeah.
it's like the opposite, right? They were winning games, and then their morale was just building. So they were just
Yep.
like they looked super like invincible in game three. They were hitting on all marks, and they weren't missing a beat, right? And that is a congratulations to them that they kept their morale strong and hunkered down, and didn't in one instance get cocky and kind of throw the game away, but in the same instance, take that beat and keep going. So they played extremely well tonight, and they're very sharp.
Yeah. 100%. Either way, though, I do want to say, Savrip, even though y'all ended up getting 3-0'd, y'all played very solidly as well. It was just Cab, they were going the extra mile in certain areas. And obviously, you know, crap happens. And, um, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, absolutely. And good luck to them, and GG some for tonight. Good luck to them, especially as they're getting ready to face the winner of Wise Guys versus Wildcard Game One.
Hmm.
So I know a lot of us are looking forward to that, and that should be an exciting contest on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Thank you for stopping by. Do you have
Thank
anything
you.
you want to ask him? I know I kind of dominated this interview, MJ.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
okay. You're okay. Don't worry. I can basically just say the same thing. I feel like these games really came down to those stupid openers, and Savrip definitely doesn't have to hide. Like Savrip played really really well.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like I said to the guys, game one and two, they played superbly. Like it the openers, and I know we were picking part moments. I was like, look, yeah, that's true, but you can easily turn around and say a cab had moments that were bad for them. Like their first ISD attack could have went way better, but the team defended it very well and kept
yeah.
them in the game,
Y'all ended up,
right?
I think, killing Rain and pressuring some of the people out at certain points.
Yep.
So y'all didn't have a super weak defense on your ISD. That was a pretty damn solid ISD
Yeah,
defense.
yeah,
exactly right. And honestly, if that's the second defense after the MC takedown, after the MC shield takedown, like, the defense just went slightly better, and by 10, 15 seconds, it becomes a base race, right? And that's a base race that we could possibly win. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
just a matter of seconds, just a matter of moments, and especially when you're talking about this level, right? That's the truth. It's just a matter of moments, and either you win the open or you play super sharply after losing to make sure you don't give up the game.
Yep.
yeah. I'm really
100%.
sorry, Rebel.
No, it's part of competition.
I
I mean, me
know.
personally, I'm disappointed. Savrip didn't have the best season. Definitely, we're gonna look in the off season. I think some of us are in transition. Obviously, some of us want to push harder. Others of us have played this game for 2 years now. I mean, Savrip will be two in January, so looking at the team, maybe looking at recruiting for players that want to fit into our system and put in more time, so we are a championship caliber team next season is the goal. of this off season. But I think right now we all need a cool off. We're very disappointed. Round two didn't go very well. Round three we salvaged. I know the teams will beat up about how the end of the season went, so we're definitely gonna take a look at things and try and come back into season 7 a much sharper team and hopefully finish top 2. Is what
Yeah.
I would hope next season.
Yeah, I wish you guys all the best. Like I'm without like being biased in any way, but you like you guys deserve it. Like everyone deserves it somehow,
Yeah.
but like you said, you've guys been here for 2 years, and please don't let this discourage you. Keep
Yeah,
on
no.
pushing. Keep on
Oh
pushing.
yeah, absolutely.
You guys.
And yeah, we've been talking about it. I mean, like I said, this like burnout is a real thing, and definitely other teams have shuffled, changed up, done fresher things. The core 5 of us have been together for 2 years now, and
Yeah.
maybe now's the time to make that change and look at something different in order to be more competitive next season. So that's what we're being serious about now. We're going to talk about it and see how we recruit and reshape our team so that way we don't lose a beat, but we come
Yeah.
back stronger next season with the parts that we need in order to be successful.
Okay, so you
Of
guys,
course.
you heard it here. If you're interested, send Rebel a message. um. All right.
Thank you
Well,
guys, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you all weekend because I'm going to be helping with the casting and whatnot. So I will be seeing some of you guys this weekend.
All right,
of
I'm looking
course.
forward to it, Rebel.
Okay, cool beans, guys. Have a good one, and congrats again to Cab. Good luck this weekend, Cab. Hopefully you get to the finals.
All right, thank you
guys,
so
good
much,
night.
Rebel. I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad about hearing him be so disappointed. Like, there can only
Yeah.
be one winner, but it's oh, like
I-
his voice sounded so sad. Anyways, let's see if we can get some of Cavern Angels in here. Cap.
Well, it'll be interesting seeing what Savrip does when he said some reshuffling might go around. That'll be interesting
Yeah,
to see.
I mean,
And
oh,
it looks like
oh.
all of Cab is
Oh,
in here.
hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We have Floop,
Hello.
Doom, Jonathan, Big Brain, Pseudo, Rain, Super Cow, Zugzug, Deadweight. Hi, everyone.
It's the full clown car experience.
The full Clown Car experience. Congratulations
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
on securing your spot in the semifinals.
Thank you so much.
you.
Um,
Oh, we gotta
I
say one
am-
thing first. Gotta say one
Oh.
thing first, Rain. We
Oh.
gotta let everyone know it's Rain's birthday today.
No way.
Way.
Sing the song.
Happy birthday, Rain.
Happy
It's also my
birthday.
wife's
guys.
birthday today, and I'll let you
Oh,
make of that what you will.
So
happy birthday
So-
to her.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Rain.
Quick
Oh,
sneak
that
Thank
is
you
wait,
so much.
wait. Does
Wait.
this make you
Rio.
like that
Yeah.
much closer, that much deeper into being an old fart? Rain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is an old person's game, right? And I am that old person that played X-wing and Tie Fighter on PC.
Why
I,
does
I-
everyone...
I-
Sorry.
What?
Why does
Quiet,
everyone hate Rain?
Quiet child. The
Oh.
grown-ups are talking.
Holy shit, Father.
That's why.
Get off
Listen,
my lawn,
listen,
Big Brain.
listen. Rain is the old man of squadrons. Okay, he reminisces of his old days on X-wing versus Tie fighters all the time.
That's right. That's right. No, but I'm super proud of the team. We did a lot of prep work for this, and they delivered the best squadron's birthday present I could ask for. So that was by far one of our, actually by far our best playoff performance that I could think of.
Yeah, y'all played
yeah.
really well. I saw a lot of small things happening throughout the game that were conscious decisions of y'all that looked practiced. Like I noticed on a couple of the games, like whenever y'all flipped over from defense to offense, like both you and Doom would go ahead and start pressuring one of the bombers or both the bombers as you're on your way in, keeping them from getting their opening packs and whatnot. And then just overall just playing extremely clean throughout the majority of the games.
Yeah, we were not happy with how round 3 went. We had, I think we lost every single game, right? Whereas in round 2 we won every single game, so
Yeah.
we got a little streaky.
Match. I think
Yeah,
we won a
so
game. A game. I think.
but we didn't win a
Matches, but we won
match.
games, yeah.
Yeah, we won games, but not matches, right? But not very good, right? And it was all, to me, like mistakes and communication breakdowns
Yep.
and things like that. So we had some good, frank team conversations. We started taking VOD reviews more seriously, and I think that just really paid dividends today. Savrip too is a team we know very, very well. They're our buddies. We scrim with them all the time. So it's not like we needed to go back and watch a lot of tape.
Yeah.
We know their players, we know their talent level, and yeah, timings and following calls, making the right calls. My team has done a really good job of letting me know when I effed up the calls and things like that, right? So that's what I mean by like good, like frank discussions, and I think that's why we had this outcome today.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I blanked again. I've done this now in both interviews.
You're
If you have
okay.
anything
You're
you want to
okay.
say, MJ.
I think we've pretty much covered it all. Oh God, now I blanked.
I do want to contradict one thing Rain said. I think the best birthday present is that he is becoming a PC gamer.
Right.
True.
Did you play this game on PC, Rain?
No. This might be the last hurrah on console. So, Kev actually gave me his hand-me-down a VR set for PC, and I didn't want to play in pancake mode, but it just arrived today, just in time for my birthday, and I actually spent some time today trying to configure it, and I was like, I'm just gonna go with old trusty in the PS5 instead of tinkering with something last minute.
Oh yeah.
But I actually hope that I also am only like level 9 on that account, and I only have 2 loadout slots. And I was like, I need more than 2 loadouts. So I got to do some grinding between now and Saturday to get that running. Because actually, I used like I want to say 3 different loadouts in the NR game, for instance. But yeah, that was a self birthday present from Cyber Monday.
Oh,
So
that's
you don't
so
die.
cool.
You only need 1 loadout.
So watch
True.
out to everyone on ladder and dogfight. Smurf Rain is coming in.
Yeah, it's cab hyphen rain 170 on A. No one will see it coming. I also want to give a shout out to Jonathan Joel. So Jonathan took a engineering job out in Oman, and we've been missing him a lot the last couple of seasons. And this happened to be a good night for him, and I thought he stepped up huge after not playing a whole lot with us. Just knocked off the rest like riding a bike, and he was huge for us in our game in the Y-Wing.
Oh yeah,
we were actually surprised. I was seeing that name. I was like, wait, who is that? Like I saw that. I have seen the name before, but like not in a very, very long time. I feel like so. Jonathan.
That's a name I've not heard in a long.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. No, but like, it definitely didn't show it. You haven't played with the team in a long time because your performance was just on point. So very, very well done there. If you wanna.
Thank you. Yeah, no, well, it was not a point. Since I'm very far, like the latency sometimes it gets really annoying. I'm having really big issues with my power management because of that. I don't know if I changed controller also, because before with the other controller I didn't have issues when I had latency, but now I do. So I just try to make it work along the way. It was fine. It was fine. It was okay.
Yeah, you did a great job, and I mean, we've all seen the results, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
John, you
all
play your own game. Pure unadulterated rage from launch to hanger.
Okay.
I'm just the only one that says something angry after a win. He's like, God damn it, the fucking lag. right over the victory screen. I'm like, okay.
John makes me take VODs down. No one else makes me take VODs down.
But thank you so much for casting, y'all. And wait, is this your account, MJ, or Elgin? Because I don't trust Elgin to save VOD.
We're actually streaming on both.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, save your VOD, Elgin.
The main thing is on my channel, and he's also streaming his perspective for a better view. yeah, so
More like, you know, whatever, you know, you're not limited to just her point of view or just my point of view. And in case if there's a problem with, say, her stream, then we could hop on over to my stream.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, smart. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
I mean,
thank you both again.
yeah. Thank you guys for showing us this amazing game tonight. Savrip as well, of course. There's always two teams. Yeah, I
Yep.
don't
Did you?
have anything more to ask. If you guys have
Yeah.
something to say still.
No, I was just
Nope.
gonna say thank you guys for casting, and you know,
Yeah,
for
thanks.
Savrip, that they bring their A game every time, and you know, we played well tonight, but one little slip up and it would have gone the other way really, really, really fast.
Absolutely. If you make a mistake against them, they drive a hole in it and snowball with it, and you can't catch up because their damage is so good.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
we
still
respect
play
them
in
so
clowns.
much. Yep. So GG's to Savrip, and yeah, we're looking forward to Saturday. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very excited. So you guys play against. I take every opportunity I can to bring up my bracket.
Yeah,
the
the
winner-
bracket looks
winner-
very nice.
Thank you. The winner of Wise Guys and Orange or TRA. So that's gonna be
Ah.
exciting. Orange and
Yeah, that
TRA
should be good.
play tomorrow night already. So that gives you guys a little bit more of an insight what's about to happen. But yeah, both probably teams that you guys haven't played before, right?
We played Wise Guys a bunch of times actually this season because they were in
Oh.
Group A in rounds 1 and 3. Orange we never saw this season, but we have lots of experience playing Orange over the last few
Yeah.
seasons. I know the roster's a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's gonna be exciting. Really looking forward
also-
to see that match tomorrow.
We
Orange
also
and
have a
TRA.
trader from Orange. We've got an inside man.
Oh
That's right.
really?
That's right. That's right.
Oh right. Time Mom. Where is Time Mom today?
He was ready to jump in when needed, but he is not in the channel right now.
Ah. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
God, you guys have such a huge roster.
I know. We look at us. We are the Baywatch now.
You are the Baywatch now.
Yeah. Look, having this big of a roster has its nice points, but also has its own difficulties at times.
I know.
Yep. I feel your pain.
And everything started when I got a job here.
Exactly. It was like we got to replace John. So John was he played OBJ for us originally. Waffle retired. He was our support for a while. John shifted over to support, and then John had to go. I'm like, to play support. So I'm like, recruit.
We replaced John with like 8 players.
Exactly. That's how much John means to us. We need 8
So-
players.
So John
Or
just
does
decided he
he-
liked money.
Or does he mean
How
as
dare
much
he.
as 9 players to you? Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I
maybe.
feel like he's
But-
worth at least 9 players. So.
I mean, they're still not pulling at his rage quotient.
True.
How angry
True.
can you get, MJ?
We can we can find that out together. We'll see.
All right. And
We'll
on that
see.
note, good night.
Okay, have a good
Yeah.
night. Thank you so much for stopping
you
by
all.
here.
Thanks for the
Bye,
cast.
Yeah, y'all have a
Thanks
good
again.
night.
Okay. Good night.
Oh god. I have to use every opportunity to bring this up. Okay, well, wrapping it up here, Cavern Angels Blue goes into the semifinals. The next match of the playoffs, like I said, tomorrow at I think 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 7 p.m. I think. Let me triple check. It's midnight UK, and I think that's 7 p.m. Eastern. So, likely gonna be cast probably by a Rebel, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's definitely gonna get cast, so make sure to not miss that. Eladrin, thank you so much for stopping by with me. It was great fun.
My pleasure.
And then I will see you all very, very soon. Saturday, probably. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.
Y'all have a good night.